New patch note just dropped. It's the March 11. Finally, yeah, an update. Hopefully, they will go. So I only schemed a little bit through here, see what they did. They basically did some easy changes. So let's start reading. They changed the item economies. Let's see, increase the numbers of mad cabinets and the Marathon crates that can be spawned. This is actually pretty good. People were struggling with finding the mad crates. I was personally helping a guy, trying to show him around, being like, oh, there's a mad crate over here and here and here and here, but you genuinely could not find it. So this is a nice update. This is also really nice. I don't personally agree. I feel like you get enough ammo specifically from a free kit. But I guess if people were actually struggling with free sponsor kits to have more starting ammo, that's a nice little change. That's interesting. I personally haven't been finding that many EMP grenades after killing grenadiers, but apparently they were dropping a lot of them. Good change, in my opinion, making it a little bit more balanced, making sure people just hoard EMP grenades and start throwing them. Combat fixes. Let's see. They fixed an issue where players could sometimes die instantly in confinement events. I have not heard about this. I haven't experienced it, thank God. That's pretty shitty. Thank God they fixed it. Fixed an issue where the shield break screen effects could continually play when you had a heal overtime effect. Oh, so if it's an effect overlay. The shield break screen could affect consistently. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it's easy oversight over the code. That's a nice fix. Let's see. Increase the range gunfire and explosion can be heard from. I like this. I'm a person that always hears where the shots and explosions are coming from, and I find I have to be pretty close to start actually hearing these audio. The only like audio cues you can actually hear from far away is extractions. Let's see, they fixed the scope, only the scope, and the overrun. Let's see. So thermal scopes. Wait. Reduced visual clarity on targets. Okay, so apparently that was pretty overpowered. I did not know that. I use thermals a lot, and I thought it was great. Let's see, adjust the max range. They nerfed thermal scopes. Let's see, for the pistols, they reduced to 40. The rifles are now 60. Precision rifles are now 80, and snipers are now 100. I believe this is a good change, specifically with overall how overpowered thermal scopes are, specifically when it comes down to snipers. Imagine this, you're in the background and you just chuck smoke grenades on your team fight, and you just start shooting through the smoke from far away, almost 200 meters away. This is a pretty good change. Overrun has a little bit more ammo, pretty nice. Let's see, runner changes. They fixed the Rook. I personally haven't played Rook, so let's see this. Fixed an issue where backpack can't be... Wait, fixed an issue where backpacks can just be deleted after experimenting with the Rook. That sucks. Fixed an issue where Rook's position was not being displayed on the map. That's nice. Increased the SIAC reputation gain from... I did know this, that you can actually gain SIAC. Let's see, Rook will now have the same faction reputation bonus for exfilling that solo players receive. Good change. Rook's shotgun will now spawn as compromised. Good thing. That was like a way you can just farm shotguns that I've heard from my friend that plays this game. So it's good that it shows as a compromised item now, so you cannot extract with it. Let's see, UAC SC changes. Reduce the health of most UAC enemies and shield HP of bosses by a small amount. So they nerfed the HP of majority of the enemies and slightly reduced the shield HP of some of the bosses. Looks like it's all of them. Good change. The developer note. With this change, we hope to alleviate some of the resource burden in both solos and crew when it comes to engaging in combat. That is very true. I personally believe it was pretty annoying to engage in the PvE of the game. Personally, with how much ammo it wastes. There's many times I've disengaged in combats in crew and solo where, hey, we don't have any ammo. Let's go do something else. Let's see, contracts. Oh yeah, I've been talking about this on my previous video. Go check that out. Where they will increase the indication distance from 10 meters to 20. Good change. It was painful to find the quests you had to go, specifically for new players that may not understand. Maybe it's people first time playing extract shooters and they just simply struggle finding their tasks. Let's see, introducing contract. Fixed an issue where enemy crews could receive contract. Oh, I haven't had this happen, but that's a good fix. Reduce the difficulty of the commander encounter. I haven't had any problem with the Traxxas contract, but mostly because I have a bunch of grenades on me and team correlation, but it can be some people were struggling a little bit with it. Zone changes. Let's see, outpost. They temporarily disabled switch access route to the Broken Wing and outpost. Oh, we are temporarily disabling the Broken Wing entrance into the pinwheel while we make some tuning changings. It is in current state, it is trivial to entrance in the pinwheel. We're making some tweaks to maintain the... the spirits of silent entrance while better matching the risks and reward. Good change, good change. Rewards and battle pass, where they just, you know, fix the issues, so on, increase the bundles. We don't care about that. Stability. Fixed a rare issue that could cause dedicated server crashes. I have not had that happen. It's truly sucks for some people that might have been in the match. Fixed several issues that could cause client-side crashes. I have personally had this happen twice, where my game just gives up. It just says, oh, I don't want to work anymore. And then here's some general fixes. Fixed an issue where doors could lock, preventing players from finishing the new player intro. That's a crazy thing to be happening. Updated the description of Perimeter Beginner on the slow selection screen. Fixed a bug where text chat window could be stuck open. Haven't had that happen. Good thing they changed it though. Fixed a crash that sometimes occur when attempting to use a EME keyboard. Okay, that's interesting. Some issues may still remain in third-party EME software that you continue. Players will no longer see extended black screen during the map loading sequence. Good fix. I thought it was pretty awkward when you're loading into the game and then there's just a black screen. We had to sit there and wait, and we sit there with a big question mark. What's going on? Is the game gonna load? Is it crashed? Is it fixed? So I personally fell for it. I thought my game was just bugged, so I Alt F4 and came back into the game, but I was not late, thankfully. Good changes. I personally believe they could have added more, but that's all for today.